specifically Slerf. We are into a bullish bat harmonic, which is this. It's a really higher time frame harmonic, so there has a lot of this has a lot of potential to go up because it's such a higher time frame. Look, this harmonic's been in place since the 12th of April, so if this plays out, it could be quite impressive. If we can't complete a bullish harmonic, if we can't go up for whatever reason, we find resistance of lower levels, then I'll be looking for a butterfly by the weekend. So this is the question. The question is, is our pivot in now for up? Oh fuck, this doesn't work. It's back. Sometimes the undo bugs out. Or oh shit. Oh my god. I don't know why TradingView does that. It just for no reason it bugs out. Literally no reason. I have to refresh it. This is a pain. This is so painful. And it's taking me back to whatever. Stupid. Let me just do this again. If we can't make a bullish, like I think looking at today's candle, I wouldn't mind if I saw the whole candle filled. You know, I want to see some kind of bullish candle today. I don't want to just see a little weak kind of reaction. I want to see a strong reaction. But for whatever reason, if we can't impulse out of this area or form a bottom here, then we could be looking for lower, and instead of a bat, you'll be looking at a butterfly. Yeah, so I'm just keeping that idea in play because I know it's possible. And so potentially we hit this pivot slightly early on the 618, and then if we do decide to come back down, then I'm thinking by the weekend, by Saturday, and I'll be looking for much lower. And actually I'll be looking for this level here, which I've marked out, which is 16 and 16.5 cents. Yeah, knowing full well that if we go up and reject and we come right back down, then we could have you could just swing failure this low here, and that would be perfectly acceptable too. So no one really knows where this is going to come in. But if we do lose that pivot and we do get a bit of a sell-off, then I'm thinking that 16 and 16.5 cents is going to be a good place to long to complete a different kind of harmonic. It's a butterfly. I don't like this harmonic in the lows. I prefer it in the highs because it's a bullish harmonic and the momentum at the moment is clearly to the downside. And so again, it's the same case in this harmonic. You take wherever you put in the pit. If we form a butterfly and we have a rejection, you put in a retracement level, and then you're aiming for the 50% mark, 50%. So in this context, you're going from 16 all the way up to 28. Yeah, so the difference between going lower is coming back up to 28, or if we hold support now and we're in the bat, then my target is going to be about 32. Yeah, somewhere between 32 and 33. And so if we hold support now, we're not in a butterfly, we're in a bat. And if we are in a bat, I'll be aiming for 32. Am I aiming for 32? Nope, I'm not. My bad. What am I aiming for? 50%. Yeah. 32. Yeah. That daily level. And all the way up to there. And then probably back down again. Probably back down for one more test. Unless that high volume node, you see there's a high volume node there, unless we can flip that high volume node into support. And actually, I would like to see if that could happen, because if we go up and reject here, which is what I'm expecting, potentially, and then come back and find support of that high volume node, with a little bit of extra volume, you could potentially flip the range point of control from that high level there to this high volume node. If that was to happen, then this would be extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. Yeah, so let me just contemplate extreme bullishness in the context here. just so you understand what I'm saying. Let me just delete these and get rid of that. Effectively, you've got a bat harmonic, which I think has the potential to become a butterfly down to here, but I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm thinking up. Going up, I'll be expecting the price to go up. If this is the low, to go up to this daily level, which will be the 50% mark, roughly where the 12-hour 50 moving average is right now. So that would be a natural target for this price action, and then you'll be looking to potentially short that too, because it's at the monthly level too. So you've got quite a strong confluence here for a reaction. Okay, if for some reason we go up and we hold the high volume node as support, so effectively I'll be saying I'm hoping that we go up, reject, and now if we find support here on this high volume node and put in enough volume here, yeah, so that we can flip this range point of control, which is in this red line here, flip it down to this high volume node here, yeah. So you can only do that with volume. So if the volume comes in and the range point of control flips to the low, and the price still happens to be consolidating above the high volume node, which has now become the point of control, then that would be extremely bullish. And in that context, I would probably be looking for continuation. Even though we've had a rejection, I'd probably be looking for continuation. I'm not expecting that. I'm just saying if that was to happen, that would be extremely bullish. But obviously what I'll be thinking about now is for the price to somehow go up, hit our 32 cents price range, and then come all the way back down, maybe go up, maybe come back down. I'd like to see some kind of more bottom and formation here first. You know, I'm not expecting a V-shaped recovery. If Ali Hash is right, and you do, for some reasons that I can't explain, Slerf gets listed on Binance and OKX like tomorrow, sure, you could get some kind of crazy bullish impulse. You can get some kind of crazy bullishness. That would be completely independent of the charts. It will be just something else. Yeah. It's a good place to buy, but where you land will be dependent on something outside of the charts. Yeah, because naturally you've got so many resistance levels that would be broken with that kind of price, with that kind of injection of volume that came from Binance, the Binance listing. So just bear that in mind, right? So it's always good if you are longing here, even if you take profit, just leave a little bit of a runner just in case. Yeah, it's a really good place to long here. Really good place. Really good place.